Oh no, Hulkley is an AEW All In. We're back to Bog Wrestling, and we are here. We are AEW Collision. 10th of August 2024 show. Alright, everybody.
But right, guys, I don't really have much time to waste, so we're going to have to fly through this AEW Collision review, everybody. Alright, so strap in, relax, and let's get stuck in to the show. We begin Darby Allin and Hologram taking on the Premier Athletes. Yeah. Again, how low can the show go? Because, of course, the Olympics is still on. This is just a fucking disaster, to be honest. Imagine kicking your show off with this match. Great idea, Tony Khan. But I've got to give you, Tony coked out his head at San Diego Comic Con. What was that all about? Very weird. Very weird, Tony. Tony. But this match sucked, alright? You know, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. To quote Sean O'Hare. Darby Allin, I can't stand the guy. I know, not Darby, well, I don't mind Darby Allin, right? I always get him confused with Orange Cassidy. Darby Allin's done a few decent things, but, you know, he's still a diddy man at the end of the day. But yeah, him and Hologram pick up the win. We then have a bull rope match. We have Deonna Purrazzo taking on Thunder Rosa, everybody. And what did we make of this match? Well, I'll tell you what we made of this match. At least, I mean, you gotta say this, at least, I mean, Thunder Rosa won, but at least, like, they do give you on AEW, I feel like in AEW they do give you, like, pay-per-view worthy matches, right? And, you know, I'm not defending AEW by any means, but, like, I think most people would be honest, like, WWE, they just save everything for pay-per-views, and the things that actually matter, they save for, like, the bigger pay-per-views, like SummerSlam, Big Four. So, I think that's one thing AEW does better, but again, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Thunder Rosa against Deonna Purrazzo and a Texas bull rope match is the greatest thing of all time. But the match, there was blood, there was a little bit of everything in this match. We then had the FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler taking on the Outrunners, Turbo Floyd and True Magnum. We're from Magnum PI. We're Miami Vice. We're the Outrunners. Can we outrun you? Because we're straight from the 80s where we sniff glue. Yeah. I don't know. This match sucked. But FTR, honestly, I don't think there's been a Collision show since its inception without these two having a fucking tag team match. Maybe apart from when Cash Wheeler got arrested. That's probably the only period in history where we didn't get it. Lexi Nair was in backstage interviewing Kip Sabian. He says, "This is more than about me. This is about my dad." AEW's Trios champions Nick Wayne interrupted Kip Sabian. He said, "Hey Kip, why are you still in my business? Are you obsessed with me? I don't blame you. I'm the youngest crowned champion in the history of this company, but after 5 years, you're still a nobody. I'm tired of these games, but I'm going to put an end to it this week on Rampage when I step in the ring with you, one-on-one. I guarantee your dad died a loser, and I'm going to make sure you go out the same way." He's learning for Christian, but he's not Christian. We have Rush versus Preston Vance. Again, Rush picks up the victory. Preston Vance is a fucking jobber. Don Callis then smiled backstage. "Yes, Rush, he may be a jobber, but he won this match that really does not matter." We then have an open challenge eliminator match with Swerve Strickland versus the Stone Pitbull, Tahima Ishii. So again, I mean, this is your world champion, folks, right? Your world champion, and here he is, just in an absolute throwaway match against the Stone Pitbull. You know what? Off topic here. Well, kind of on topic. I'm absolutely busting for a shite, and I'm seriously debating, is AEW good enough for me to hold this in for the next, 4 minutes? Or do I just go and do the shite? But then I thought, AEW is that bad. But we're just going to continue talking about AEW, because why not? Right, so let's go into this match. Swerve Strickland, if he's the world champion, he shouldn't be at this period of the show, should he? This guy should be in the main event. It's an open challenge elimination chamber match. I get it. Elimination chamber match, eliminator match. We do have a tag team match, special guest referee at the end of the day. Christian. I understand why that's the main event, but it doesn't make much sense to me. And to be perfectly honest, why we're seeing this trend I think AEW is very similar to NXT, where the world champion just does not feel like a world champion. Damian Priest did. Damian Priest has been the best world champion since April. Like, let's call a spade a spade. So yeah, he wins. Are we seriously surprised? He ducked the house call. Ran into Swerve with a lariat. So Swerve Strickland put an end to Shee's momentum with a double foot stomp. Swerve connected with the house call out of nowhere and pinned a She. So that's brilliant. This guy, again, another Japanese guy that he's called the Stone Pit. You can call him the Stone Pitbull. You can call him the Stone Labrador. The wooden boxer. It doesn't really matter what sort of form of dog this guy's called. He doesn't. Um, he's not very good. As my throat's going. Claudio Castagnoli then had strong words for AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kashika Okada. They'll be having a face-to-face this Wednesday on Dynamite. So, again, another throwaway match, man. And but this is the guy. This is the best guy in Japan. No one cares about Okada. Alright, folks? No one cares about Okada. Statlander then accepts Lexi Nair. Statlander accepts Lexi Nair's challenge. Stokely Hathaway's going to have to get in the ring. Your partner is going to have to be Stokely Hathaway. Brilliant. Because it's going to be Willow Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii. So the guy who just took on Swerve Strickland's going to be on the pre-show in London. Sums it up. Then we had Lexi Nair with Top Flight, Dante and Darius Martin, Lilia Gray, Action Andretti. Who really knows what's going on here? Just a bunch of jobbers. Mason Mansoir doing nothing for me. Absolutely. Akira Shida take on Elia James. Jim Ross had a sit-down interview with the American Dragon. Bryan Danielson. After that match, where of course Shida won. Tony Schiavone said he was very, very feisty tonight. Then you had Shida getting an interview backstage, but up next, with the House of Black, Bang Bang Gang. Who won? I don't know. Who won? Who won this match? I don't even know. Oh no, actually, it ended in a DQ, so there you go. I actually watched this match, man. My head's up my arse right now. But yeah, Collision, is this the answer, so to speak, to get this show back into ratings that aren't absolutely diabolical? I mean, last week 189,000 viewers is just absolutely horrific. Don't spin that. There's no two ways about it. But as for this rating out of 10, I'm going to get like, I don't know what I'm going to give this, guys. It was fucking mince.